Hello there everybody, and welcome to yet another music video makeup Monday. I am your humble and gracious host here today, Miss Nikki. Today's music video makeup look I'm actually really excited about. She is an icon, she is a legend, she is just overall seems to be a really amazing person. So I'm just excited to recreate one of her iconic looks. And today we are going to be doing Miss Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 makeup look. Now, given that this is a older music video makeup look, I'm doing it to the best of what I can see on the camera. So, you know, don't judge me if it's a little bit off. I may add a little bit of my own flair to it as well. So who knows, we'll have to see. And off the bat as well, I did some research to find who the makeup artist is of this music video, and I couldn't find that either. It is such a hard thing to find. So please, if you guys know any of this information, feel free to link it down below, but let me not hold up any of your time anymore. Let's go ahead and get started with this music video makeup look, and let's chat about this amazing song. I have been on the very red side of life lately, so I'm just going to give myself some green color corrector to just, you know, minimize the redness in my life. Also, all of the products that we are going to be using today, you can see down below. So if you are wondering, hey, like, what's the product that she used? I don't know. It's all down there, so just check it out. So 9 to 5, right? This is actually not a music video. The song 9 to 5 was actually written for a movie, and the movie was also called 9 to 5. It was a movie that was dropped in 1980, and it was a movie that featured not only Miss Dolly Parton, but it also featured Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin, so it was a pretty big production. The movie was a pretty big deal at the time. The movie was actually Dolly Parton's debut film, debut film. Her film debut, yeah. This was the first movie basically that she had ever done, so this was a pretty big milestone for Dolly. When they made the song, and then of course made the film as well, it was an ode to an organization that was big at the time called 9 to 5 as well. And their goal was basically to aim for equal rights and equal treatment for all labor workers, both females, males, everything in between. And it's really a song that, you know, it's sad to say, but it's been 40 years since it's been released, and it's still an issue that happens to this day. This was a song with a change, and that they wanted to bring change, and they wanted to bring awareness, and that, my friends, they did. What I did find interesting that I did not know was that a few months before the song actually was released, there was a song in the United Kingdom that was actually circulating, and that one was also called 9 to 5, and it was by a woman by the name of Sheena Easton. And her song was 9 to 5, it was going around in the UK, it was a big deal, yada yada. And before they brought it to the US, which they brought it to the US about a year later, they changed the name because her album was already out, the song was already out, and they didn't want people to get confused with two songs called 9 to 5 on the charts. I personally went in and I listened to the song. It's not my flair. I like this version of the 9 to 5 better, but if you are interested, I will link that song down below so that you can see what two songs that were called 9 to 5 were going around. The name that they also changed it to was Moving Train, and the premise of this actual song was completely different than Dolly's. So it didn't compare really in its sound range, discussions, etc. But like I said, they didn't want to have it, you know, come together and people be like 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. So they named it Moving Train, and it also hit the charts in the US. Dolly's rendition of this song was released in November of 1980, and the song went #1. And it was actually, to my surprise, it was her only #1 song. Believe that? It was her first and only #1 song. And it was her 6th song to reach the Billboard Hot 100 list, and it was also her last song to reach the Billboard Hot 100 list. So a lot of firsts and a lot of lasts with this song. It made an impact, and she was like, yo, I got it. About 3 months after 9 to 5 was off of the Billboard Hot 100 list, Another song took the #1 spot, and it was actually that Moving Train song that I just mentioned to you by Sheena Easton. Yep, that song hit #1 in the US. So it was a good move that she changed the name, because if she didn't change the name, then you know, people would be thinking it was a 9 to 5 again. When it comes to a quick fun fact about the song, I thought this one was super duper funny. This is one of the very few songs that hit Billboard that had a typewriter kind of effect within the song. When Dolly was asked, you know, like, hey, like the sound effect that you use, like how did you get it? Like, did you get the typewriter to do it? Like, what was the deal? Dolly then replied in multiple interviews that it was not in fact a typewriter, it was actually the sound of her acrylic nails together. Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup, ambition, and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Yeah, that was not very good singing. Back to what I do fairly decently. So yeah, that was what they used. They used her nails in the song, and that was the typewriter sound. I thought that was pretty funny. The song in particular also got her, just in general, like a lot of different placements, and one of those placements was the second female to ever get a song to top not only just the regular classic pop, you know, classic Billboard Hot 100 list, but to also top the country Billboard Hot 100 list. So not very many people have had that honor to be on both of the lists, and she is one of them. The song got her a lot of nominations as well, including an Academy Award nomination and 4 Grammy nominations, in which 2 of those she actually did win. Ended up winning the Country Song and the Best Country Vocal Performance Grammy, so good for her. To this day, the music video has accumulated over 38 million views and is literally just a staple for over 40 years. I'm telling you, like, you know, I've been in a mood, you know, fairly recently when I think about just a lot of things. I feel like the world in a way it's in a way, you know, that's the best way that I can put it. And so listening to a song like this and seeing that the discussions of equal rights amongst everybody has been, you know, for work rights especially, has been a topic of discussion for all these many years. It really just kind of blows my mind, and it makes me just kind of sad. You know, like, we shouldn't all have to fight this hard in order to feel, you know, I don't know, included in a way? I don't know. I'm just talking out of my butt right now, I guess, but yeah, this is a great song, and if you haven't heard this song, I highly suggest that you go listen to it. The lyrics are really great, and while I finish this eye, I'll tell you some of them. How about that? Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. Yep, that's, you know, you can go look up the lyrics as well for yourself, but it is just, it's something else. I don't know. Every time I hear it, I'm like, yeah, you're right. And another great song, if you are on that workhorse of either not wanting to work your 9 to 5 job, or feel trapped, or just have a certain perspective on things, another great song that talks about this type of stuff is The Weeknd song by Billy Joel. That's another anthem that, man, when I'm in the car by myself, I will be singing my heart out to that song. 7 long years for the same corporation, and I ain't got nothing to show. The last step of our look today is going to be the lips, obviously. Looking at this music video makeup look, she kind of has an orangey lip, and then in some angles it looks glossy, so I don't know. So I'm gonna go in with my Haus Labs lip crayon in the color Fire Me and apply that first. You can choose to go with that matte finish, or you can add a lip gloss on top. I went ahead and I used the Riot lip gloss by Haus Labs. Riot lip gloss, Haus Labs, yeah, just about that. And I put that on top of my matte lipstick to give it a little bit of shimmer and just kind of a little bit of shine, you know? But that basically wraps up this attempted music video makeup look. I say attempted because I guess technically it's not a music video, but you know, we still had fun with it, I like to think, you know. Thank you guys a lot so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any questions, comments, you know, videos that you think I should go ahead and recreate, please let me know down in the comments down below. And we'll see you guys next Monday for another music video makeup Monday. See y'all.